Here we are in Hollis, New Hampshire, just outside of Nashua, New Hampshire. And this is a library complex, field complex, and so forth. And on a shed where people make donations for books, you find this sign here, Lighting Project Saving Summary. Now, this project is to save energy, which is not a bad thing in itself. But you see here, beginning in 2009, the Hollis Energy Committee spearheaded an effort to reduce the town's carbon footprint and reduce electricity costs in the town and school district buildings. This effort culminated in an energy savings lighting and lighting controls project. Now, again, saving energy is a good thing. Saving money on energy is usually a good thing too, as long as lights aren't turned off when they're needed. But here it's based on what? It's based on a carbon footprint. There is no man-made global warming, but the policies of these towns and cities and counties around the United States are based on global warming. Here, to decrease climate change, we must decrease CO2 pollution by burning fewer fossil fuels and increase end-use efficiency. And here it's about take responsibility, make conservation part of everyday actions and choices, choose energy-efficient products, conserve electricity, recycle consumer goods, and consider the environmental impact of actions. That's pure and simple Agenda 21. According to the Agenda 21 book, edited by Paul Sittarts, every human decision, every human action will have the environment in mind, every single thing you do. And it will be a profound change in all of mankind and so forth. So this is typical of what we see around the country, probably around the world, where they're advocating scaring people into believing that by shutting the lights off and doing all these things, we're going to somehow save the planet. There's a great book dealing with energy, and it's called Power Hungry. And there's a graph in this book that says that the United States has reduced its overall consumption of energy the last 5 to 10 years by 1.2 or 1.5%. And this makes folks that belong in this organization and the Hollis Energy Committee very happy. But what they don't tell you is that countries like Communist China, India, and Brazil, as this graph clearly indicates, have increased their energy output by 50 to 100%, which means that if you shut off all the electricity in the United States, it will have a negligible impact on man-made global warming, if there even was man-made global warming, which there isn't. So this is another example of Agenda 21 in a small, somewhat rural community. And if you want to learn more about it, I suggest you contact the John Birch Society, jbs.org, or visit, if you live here in New Hampshire, Friends of the John Birch Society on Facebook. Many other organizations that are opposing this, various Tea Party groups around the country. Do a search for Tom DeWeese or Michael Shaw, Democrats Against You on Agenda 21, and others.